Good evening, lovely spirits. It's the wise servant here, Mr. Solace. Knowledge. Knowledge is all. But grasp. Men mistake reading for thinking. Grasp that. Now, all their thoughts come from the book, which is another man's thoughts. The foundation of your thoughts come from the book, television, what you was told. This is the foundation and root of your thoughts. Now, we all supposed to get knowledge for self. So the foundation of your thoughts should come from self. Yet, the foundation of most of your thoughts is the book. All you know and believe stems with the book. And it's a deep thing. We think knowledge is a good thing. Ignorance is bad. So everyone wants to be wise. No one would choose to be ignorant. But it's a deep thing, because the man in knowledge will get lost faster than the ignorant man. It's a deep thing you have to grasp. You need an example? Just look at yourselves. Now, the more y'all learn, the more complex and confused y'all get. It's a deep thing. The more knowledge that a person receives, the more easier it is for them to get lost. The more you know, the more you can get lost into. It's a deep thing that y'all have to grasp. See, knowledge is a deep thing, because the more things that you know, being as though knowledge is infinite, you can go astray at any moment, being as though there's no finish line of knowledge. So look at it as a race. You can get tired at any moment and stagger off. And knowledge is the same. This is why I say a wise man can get lost faster than the ignorant man. Because the ignorant man don't know enough to do enough damage in their life. A man who knows some things, if he gets lost, a lot can happen. And it's a deep thing. See, a person that lacks knowledge, they have no choice but to live a lost life. But a man who has knowledge can go astray so that he can rule over the lost. So there's many men who acquire knowledge and then get lost, ruling over the lost. You got Eligio. No disrespect, but I'll use Eligio. Eligio acquired himself some knowledge, got lost into the mastery of it. So now he's the master of the lost. And now he has them out there getting beat up. And it's a deep thing. They over there kidnapped, getting beat up. He had one of his followers, his eye was damn near hanging out his head. It was interesting. It was a deep thing. But it's a deep thing. Eligio has to fix that. He has to put things back how they were. It's a deep thing. A lost man to keep trying to go into the lostness. He has to just go back to square one, find a way to restore all them people back to the state they were in before they got over there and got beat up. And it's a deep thing. But being wise or dumb is irrelevant. Because what's most important, being as though a wise man can become lost faster than the ignorant man, what's most important is morality. You got to have morality. And that has to be built up more than the knowledge. It's a deep thing. In order for one to truly receive knowledge and not get lost, they must build their morality up as they go to support the knowledge. Because your fleshly desiring body, it ain't enough to support truth. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The body can't support truth because it wants what it wants. And y'all know how y'all do. See, right and wrong is according to what benefits what you want to do. So murder is wrong. We all know murder's wrong. Yet, y'all will justify murder if it's self-defense. So to kill a person is wrong, but if it's in self-defense, then it's justified. But what's the difference? If killing is wrong, what does it matter if it was self-defense? Think on that. Killing is wrong. Why would it matter if it was self-defense? And this is my point. Things are right and wrong according to what benefits y'all. It's a deep thing. It's no difference between the two. The man who is trying to kill you and you killing in self-defense. It's no difference between y'all. He was going to kill you out of anger or whatever reason, and you was going to kill him to defend yourself. But in any event, y'all both killers. Because you kill for your reasons, he killed for his. Right. It's a deep thing. Right and wrong. No morality. Y'all don't know what that is, truly. It's a deep thing. That's why I said you got to build up morality to receive knowledge. Because the fleshly, desiring body can't support truth. And knowledge is all about truth. And this is why y'all have a hard time receiving. It's like food. I say y'all know life. Y'all know food is life. Y'all know this. So when y'all eating, y'all know y'all killing life. Stealing the life from it. That's two sins. Y'all say, nah, but we supposed to. So you got to grasp. Y'all will justify anything. See, if man was being consumed, it'd be a whole different story. But being as though man does the consuming and the destruction, no. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That ain't life. That life is alive for us to eat. It's a weird, deep thing. It's just like sex. Y'all know sex is wrong. Yet y'all will find any way to justify it. Y'all will say anything. Mind you, you in hell, you know how you got here. Because your mother and your father had sex. So you in hell because of sex. Yet, y'all will justify it. It's a deep thing. Y'all will say, man, if we don't have sex, sex is for reproduction, so we got to have sex. Why you got to have kids? Who said that? You had to have kids. If sex is just for reproduction, who said you got to have kids? Y'all, because y'all love owning things. So people don't have kids because they like, oh, spirits need to be brought into the physical. No, that's never the thought. People want to have kids Because they want to have kids. Because having kids is in style. That's always been in style. Having kids. To say, look, that's my shit right there. It's a deep thing. Y'all can look at me any way y'all want, but y'all know in heart it's real. Y'all own y'all kids. That's y'all property. Y'all had them for that reason. Women have babies like why the same reason they buy dogs. Because it's cute. There's no other reason why a woman wants a child besides the same reason why she wants a dog. Grass. We can play dumb all we want, but why do people want kids? Y'all ain't gonna never hear one good reason. So grass. It's a deep thing. People have kids because they want. And people have kids because they have sex, and they want to have sex, and they gonna justify sex any way they can. It's a deep thing. Just like lying. We all know lying is wrong. Yet, y'all all lie and act like y'all don't. You want to know what's worse? A person can lie about somebody. Do you ever see people getting all worked up to say, no, that's a lie, and, going hard at the lies? No. It's about point. Y'all justify right and wrong according to what benefits y'all. It's deep. It's one thing to be lost, but y'all hate to see people that ain't. Y'all like, no. It's so cold-blooded and deep. Y'all gotta truly grasp what's going on. In Tartarus, this ain't Tartarus, this just one level above it, but same difference, because that's where y'all going. Hate to break the news to y'all. Y'all all gone. You know what Tartarus is? Got many names. But it's the basement of the universe. And that's the basement of hell. You can either be at the heights of hell, which is heaven, or you can be at the bottom, which is hell. And this is how it is in anything in life. At your job, you could be at the bottom. You could be in the basement. You can be the mailman. Or you could be top floor suite at the plaza, like Frank White. Life ain't no different. And it's a deep thing, because that's where y'all all go. To the basement of hell. It's a deep thing. Ain't no saving y'all. Me teaching ain't about saving y'all. I've just come to realize that. Maybe a day or two ago. Me teaching y'all has nothing to do with y'all, because y'all are finished. This knowledge was just bestowed upon me maybe like 8 hours ago. Y'all all finished. All the people y'all know that died already, finished. They so lost, they trying to be ministering spirits to y'all right now as we speak. But it's deep. It's a deep thing. But y'all going where they going. And y'all gonna be like them, trying to minister the spirits here that you left. See, y'all have sex, y'all have babies, then y'all be attached to the physical. And when it's time to move on, you can't, because you like, no, I left my kids there, and my mother, and my money, and my house, and all the things that you attached to mentally. You put these things on your body. Y'all want big houses and things for your body, nice cars for your body, but it's all mental. So it's a deep thing when you pass on and you stuck. You like, nah, I want to be a ministering angel to my kids. until they die. And you can't minister to nobody because you don't know shit. You a newborn dad. You like a preemie. It's deep. I gotta figure out a way to take y'all to death, so y'all could truly grasp y'all fucked. The craziest shit I can't believe y'all can't see. I forgot what text that was where they said the first race of man could hear God and see the next level of life above. And then men got lost into religion and things. And it's deep, because it's like that gotta be true. Y'all can't see. It's like, it's deep. But when y'all die, I don't even know how to tell y'all certain things, because y'all angry spirits. Y'all angry. It's a deep thing. And y'all got a lot of guilt. Guilt and anger. And y'all got a lot of regrets. It's a lot of stuff y'all want to do that you ain't get to do. And all this stuff is like stone. And it's a deep thing, because the cosmos is water. You gonna sing. Your spirit gonna sing. It's deep. Fire rises. But you got too much darkness on your spirit. Guilt, anger, remorse, regret. Y'all still want to do stuff. A lot of y'all like 50 years old. Y'all still want to be rappers. It's deep. All that baggage and lack of understanding with all that baggage, it's like having stones on your feet in the ocean, not knowing which way is up, down, left, or right. It's a deep thing. You know when people see the light and they die? And they like, I was in the tunnel when I seen the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what that light is? The egg cell. And you gonna be attracted to that shit. And you going right back in the darkness. It's a deep thing. The light is death. And when you go in that light, you will be one with the womb, and it will feel like nothing. You know how people say, oh, I went to heaven, it was just a big oneness, and everything was like, yep. Time in the womb. Then you get kicked out into the next physical state of life. And it's a deep thing, because that's what's going to happen to y'all. Y'all going to die, it's going to be dark, the tunnel going to come, you're going to see the light at the end, you going to go, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, conception. And after your time in the womb, you will be born dumb as shit, same way you was here, oblivious to anything. You know why? Y'all was born here oblivious. Now, I know babies' brains ain't fully developed. I got that. But the brain ain't the conscious, because the brain is physical. So the baby has conscious before the brain. Right. So while a baby's brain is developing, it has conscious. But its conscious is blank because it don't know shit. Like y'all. That's why y'all was born and didn't know nothing. So now when your brain fully developed, where you could communicate and talk, and now you're grown, you don't know shit. If you did, it would have kicked in already. Grass. Whatever you know is going to always kick in. But y'all don't know nothing. So ain't nothing going to never kick in. It's a deep thing. Cold-blooded. Y'all will always live off the next person's conscious, their light, for eternity. Ascending up through the life, not realizing that you're going down deep, 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 deep. Because the bottomless pit ain't got no up or down. So grass. You look up above, oh man, that's deep, deep, way down. Deep. That's where you going. Down to hell. But it's really up for you. Because people in hell, everything's upside down, buddy. It's a deep thing. I know y'all think it's a joke and I be playing. But I don't be. Y'all gonna learn. It's a deep thing. Say, Solace, you here with us. Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to figure out nothing anymore at this point. There's nothing I'm trying to figure out about y'all at this point. I have no clue. I have no clue what to tell y'all. Y'all fucked. Y'all can't learn. There's a block. There's a morality block. No morality, no learning. You can't teach a bad kid. They have learning problems. You got to make them settle down first. Try to teach a kid that's all crazy and shit. You can't. You got to figure out a way to settle them down, or you could forget about them learning. And that's y'all. Y'all the spirits in the life that's like, they not going to learn. It's a deep thing. Every 3,000 years, y'all get a new god. Grass. Every 3,000 years, y'all get a new god. I'm talking about man in the whole, just on earth. Man in the whole on earth every 3,000 years. Because you can't have gods longer than 3,000 years. Because the earth goes through the fungi. The fungi. You know that green shit? Earth goes through that. And during this period when the earth goes through that, this happens every 3,000 years. But when earth goes through that, it's a deep thing because you get a new. And you can't have no gods longer than that. Because when the earth goes through the fungi, spirits be coming in the physical form. It's a deep thing y'all gotta grasp. But y'all don't know nothing. This is why so many stories about spirits coming in the physical form like instantly. Because it all got to do with that, you know. Every 3,000 years, Earth goes through this algae thing up in the cosmos. It's a deep thing, but none of that don't matter. What matters is this. Ain't no God you ever heard last longer than 3,000 years. See, if you go back 3,000 years before now, they don't believe in Allah, Jesus. Sorry, buddy. They got their own God. Ra, he was God, but it wasn't for longer than 3,000 years. It's a deep thing y'all have to grasp. Vishnu, Krishna, Shiva, oh, they were all gods, but it never was for longer than 3,000 years. Now, when I say for longer than 3,000 years, I mean with man. Y'all lost, y'all need crutches, whatever the case may be. But y'all never keep the same gods for longer than 3,000 years. Once the spirits manifest instantly, when Earth go through the algae every 3,000 years, then y'all don't want gods no more. It's a deep thing. Y'all like, oh shit, I get it. This when men be dumb. What we call dumb, the uncivilized, this is when they get really smart. This is when they grasp, oh, and they understand the death and the life and the oneness and the two, and they like, oh, let me get my act together, because now I grasp where I'm going. But we almost at that point in time. But Jesus' time is almost over. Allah, Jesus, their times is almost over. They've been worshipped for almost 3,000 years now. So their time is over, and there will be a new. Hopefully it's not me, because I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all are fucking stupid. But who's to say 100 years from now if I won't be God and have my reign for 3,000 years in y'all foolishness before some other lost or some other wise spirit comes along and y'all confuse them. Because it's a deep thing. It doesn't matter who's wise or lost. Y'all gonna do this. So it's deep. But y'all just get it together, man, and understand, man. This is hell. And there was so many Jews in this little... Because I was just blabbering. I really ain't got nothing to talk about today. I do, but I don't even want to no more. It's like a deep thing. I'm thinking about just doing my oath of silence, because I truly have no desires to speak anymore. It's a deep thing. Talking aggravates me. Talking to people, not them, but just talking to, I'm just tired of talking. It's a deep thing. The more wisdom you get, it's just deep. I may just start doing videos, meditating, so I don't have to say anything. It's a deep thing. I'm always thinking. Always thinking. It's nothing else to do but that. It's a deep thing. I could sit here. Well, I'm going to sit here when the camera goes off and think. It's a deep thing. Get your morals together. Please, do something with yourself.